I took the ring box out of Maya's nightstand, sent a photo of it to her boyfriend, and told him everything. The date she'd picked, the speech she'd written, all of it. And I told myself it was because I cared about her.
You cared about me, that's adorable. Tell them what you texted him first.
I texted him to ask if he was happy. That was it. I was genuinely worried. Maya had been talking about it for months and he barely mentioned her anymore. He seemed checked out. I didn't want her to get down on one knee in front of everyone at her parents' anniversary dinner and get.
She asked him if he was happy, at 11:30 at night with a ring emoji. You want to explain that punctuation to them.
It was a slip. I was panicking, and honestly, he wrote back. He wrote back in like 4 minutes, which, if a man is happily in love with someone, he is not answering a text from their best friend at midnight in 4 minutes.
Oh good, we're victim blaming Dominic now. Love the pivots.
I'm not blaming him, I'm saying there were signs, and I saw them because I was there. You weren't seeing them because you were in it. You had the ring, you had the venue, you had the whole speech written in the notes app you left open on the couch. I read 3 sentences by accident and I thought she has no idea what she's walking into.
3 sentences by accident. Right, you read the whole thing, you screenshot it. I know you did because Dominic quoted it back to me when he ended it. Word for word, my words from my phone that you sent him.
I
Don't do the pause, just tell them what you actually sent him.
I sent him the speech. Yeah, and a photo of the ring. Because I thought if he's not ready, he deserves to know what's coming so he can either get ready or get out before he humiliates her. That was my thinking. I was protecting her from public humiliation.
You were protecting her by calling him. Tell them about the call.
We talked. He called me after I sent the photo, okay? He was panicking. He said he didn't know how to tell Maya that things had felt different for a while, and I was listening. I was the one who had to sit there and absorb the fact that your boyfriend of 3 years was telling me he was falling out of it. That wasn't fun for me either.
Not fun for you, you talked to him for 2 hours, 2 hours and 14 minutes. I have the phone records, Jade.
Because he was in crisis, what was I supposed to do? Hang up?
You were supposed to tell your best friend who was in the next room. You were supposed to knock on my door and say, hey, Maya, I think Dominic is struggling. But you didn't do that. You talked to him for 2 hours and 14 minutes and then you went to bed. And the next morning I made you coffee and asked if you were excited for the dinner and you said, yeah, totally.
I didn't know what to say. I was trying to figure out how to.
3 days later, he broke up with me over text. 3 days after you talked to him, he used your argument. He said, and I'm quoting, it's not fair to let you plan a future I'm not sure about. That's your sentence, Jade. You wrote that to him. I found the thread.
Okay, that, I said that, I did, because I believed it. I still believe it. Would you rather have gotten down on one knee at your parents' anniversary dinner and had him say no, in front of your whole family? Because that was the other option.
That was my choice to make, not yours.
You wouldn't have made it? That's the thing you don't want to say out loud. You would have walked into that dinner with your ring and your speech and your whole heart, and you would have gotten destroyed. And I could not watch that.
So instead, I got destroyed alone in my apartment on a Tuesday afternoon reading a text. That's better.
No, it's not better. I didn't say it was better. I said I couldn't watch the other thing.
So this was always about what you could handle, not what I could. That's the whole confession right there. She couldn't watch it, so she burned it down herself and called it protection.
That's not.
You had feelings for him.
Don't.
I've had 2 years to think about this. You had feelings for him and you couldn't let me have him. Say it or don't, but I need to know if I'm wrong.
I loved him as a person. It wasn't like that. It wasn't romantic. It was just, I understood him in a way that I think scared me because you were going to lock him in and I thought he was going to resent you for it and then I was going to lose both of you. So yeah, maybe some of it was about what I could handle. I'm not going to pretend that's a good answer.
It's not a good answer.
No, but it's the true one.
First true thing you've said in this whole conversation.
What would you have done? Tell me in the comments. And if someone you know needs to hear this, send it. New confession dropping soon. Don't miss it.